Hello. So I actually never really made like a intro for this video, but I wanted to go ahead and make it right now. So this is actually the part 2 to my like crocheting people presents for work type videos. There was only going to be 2 parts. The first part was the crochet flower video, and then this is the coaster video. So if you didn't watch that video, let me give you like a rundown. So basically I'm at work this year where we did like stockings for everybody, and everybody had a $5 limit for things that they could like spend on each other or even make something homemade, something super fun. And so we all filled out this paper of like get to know me, like things that I like, things I dislike, this or that. And so I personally went and I like highlighted a bunch of stuff, and like I paid attention to what they really loved. And the first video I talked about how some of them loved flowers, and mainly all the boys didn't like flowers at all. And so I was like, well, if I'm going to crochet the girls flowers, then I want to crochet the boys something too. Like, I don't want to leave anybody out. So I was like, how about coasters? Pretty much everybody at my work drinks coffee, and if not coffee, then water or tea or some energy drink or something like that, you know? So I thought it would be a really good idea to crochet some coasters, and I found some really cute ones that I wanted to do. And yeah, it was a really fun process. Okay, so I wanted to jump back in and tell you this as well, because I'm like completely done editing the video pretty much, but I realized that there's something very important that I totally left out to tell you. And what it is that I have this little notebook, and you'll see it throughout the video. But what I did is I went and I wrote down everybody's names and the type of coasters that I wanted to make everybody. And basically, I live in Tennessee, and so I was going to make a lot of Vols coasters, so like orange and white checkered. I was going to make like variations of them, so like dark orange, light orange, but that ended up getting switched, and you'll see what I did instead. And then our work colors are blue and white, so I tried to make everybody a blue and white coaster of some sort, that way they could keep it at work if they'd like. And so I also did some coasters of their favorite colors, like a dark red or a light red, or dark blue, light blue, dark purple, light purple, like stuff like that. So, and also in this video I said that I will show you every single coaster that I made. I did not end up doing that. I was honestly so ready by the end of this. I was just ready to like call it done and call it quits and be done. Like I'm so sorry I did not show you every single one, but I do have a little video at the end of showing you what I made each person, and you kind of can get a feel of what I made everybody. But anyways, I just want to let you know that I did end up writing down everybody's coasters and what I needed to make. So you will hear me say like I need 5 of this type, which ended up changing in the end anyways. That number actually wasn't even true, but it's okay. Now that I caught you up to speed, I believe I started this on November 18th, and yeah, so that's where we're at here. Y'all, I'm so excited. I think this thing took me around 25-30 minutes just because I was trying to like crochet and figure it out all at the same time. But here's what we look like. It's really pretty. It definitely matches the fall vibe. A few things though. One, I'm gonna get rid of this bottom chain here next time I do it. And 2, I'm going to block this. And then another thing that I was thinking about that I'm not too sure about is if I want to sew a lining to the back, like go get some like gray fabric, and I have some yellow and I have some orange thread. If I want to like sew gray lining to the back, I think that would kind of tie it all together. But I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. Maybe I'll try it with this one out, because I'm not going to give this to anybody. I definitely wanted to just keep this as like a little test, just because I don't like the way it turned out. Those are just things I'm thinking about. But yeah, so I will get back with you whenever I make up my mind and choose and decide anything else. Okay, so me, Evan, and Miley went to Joann's today, and we had a good trip in there, okay? We also went to Walmart, and I got some more stuff. So today when we went, I really focused on the yellow and the purple coasters that I wanted to make, because I don't really have like super good shades of either one. And normally my favorite yarn has always been like peaches and cream from just Walmart. I go to Hobby Lobby, but I just really love that thick cotton because I personally make a lot of bags. But when we went to Joann's, I also found sugar and cream, and I realized it was a lot bigger skeins, and they have so many colors. And since it's like Black Friday, literally this Friday, everything's on sale. So I picked up these two gorgeous colors. They're really different in the lighting and on the camera. This is like light blue on the camera for some reason, but in real life it's like a really pretty purple and a really pretty light purple. It's like they go perfect together. If you want to know the colors, they are dark orchid and cornflower. Dark orchid is the darker one and cornflower is the lighter one. So they're gorgeous, but yeah, and I'm started on it. I like it a lot. It's gorgeous. And yesterday I made 2 coasters, and they're really just test runs and trials and stuff on how I want to actually make the pattern for them, because I made them several ways, and I'm trying to find one that actually sticks, that is like perfect. I also got some fabric to sew on the back of them so that they're not like messy, and I'll show you about that later. But yeah, I'm just gonna be working on this purple one and just perfecting this pattern and just keep on working on it over and over until I get one that's like, hello. Okay, so I've actually made really good progress today. I made 2 of the orange and white checkered ones and 1 purple one. I'm so excited, and honestly they just keep on getting better and better. This is the first one that I made and I love it. The colors are beautiful. The back is completely clean like the front is, and then I found some things in this one that I wanted to improve on and get better at, and so I made this one, and then after that I made this one. Like I said, the backs and the fronts are both beautiful and gorgeous. I'm so thankful and excited. Now, I have already done 2 of them and have them blocking. They've been like this for about maybe 3 days now, 2 days or so. These ones were ones that I had made a little while ago, and it was before I like really perfected the pattern and stuff. So these ones were really just like my trial and error ones. So I'm gonna sew the linings onto the back of this and see how that turns out, what it looks like and stuff. And then I'm probably gonna give these to my stepdad. This one's really good actually. Like the back is clean. This one is also really good, except the back, I was gonna do it like this method, and then I was gonna do it this method right here, where you just like bring your thread bring your yarn, your other colors behind the work instead of going inside of it like the rest of it was. And the reason why I wanted to do this is so that you couldn't see it through the inside of it. And then I did it right here on this row, and I was like, you really can't see it, it's okay. And so I decided to switch it up for the rest of the patterns. While we are sewing on the backs to this, I'm going to start blocking these new ones. Okay, so what I plan on doing is I got this 18 by 21 inches of fabric from Walmart for like $1.38, 48, something like that, really cheap. I don't think I'm gonna like make it like double. Should I make it double? I'm gonna make it double just because. So what I'm gonna do is take the fabric, place my square that I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna be doing the one with the weird back on first, and then we're gonna cut it out with our really freaking sharp knife. Do not hurt yourself with this, please. I've done it not plenty of times. I've only done it once, but it was not fun. I promise. Don't do it. Okay, so I just went ahead and cut this out. Now I'm going to think of how I want to do this. Okay, I'm gonna go get a marker. Lay the fabric on top of this. Just mark where I feel these stitches at, because this is where I want it to be. I don't want it to be overlapping or anything. I want it to be in these stitches. So I'm gonna like trace where I feel these stitches at, then we're gonna sew that on to here. I just realized there's literally no thread in this thing. Okay, now we're going to lay this on here and see how it fits. Okay, it's honestly a little bit smaller than I wanted it to be, but this one is a gift. No, it's actually pretty good. Okay, now we're just gonna sew it on there. This one's a test run, so I'm not gonna be like heartbroken if it's not perfect, you know what I mean? Oh man, it de-threaded itself, hang on. Oh my heavens, this is making me frustrated. Okay, I'm done. Well, it's absolutely buns, and it made me so mad because the sewing machine, the thread kept coming out of it, and I didn't know how to fix it. And I looked up a video and it still didn't work, so I don't know. I'm honestly debating on buying a new sewing machine since they're all on sale right now at Joann's. So here's what it looks like. Here's the back. It's absolutely buns. Just don't look at it. It's okay. You can look at it from afar, but just not up close. I'm gonna go to bed for tonight. I'm gonna call it a night. That really upset me and like kind of hurt my heart a lot. So I'm just gonna go to bed and not think about it, pray about it. I know God will help me. I'm gonna figure out what the crap is going on. Watch some more videos, or probably, I don't know. But yeah, see you later. Okay, so today I've actually been pretty productive. Okay, not like as productive as I was with the blankets, with my neon blanket video. Go watch that if you haven't. But I have gotten some done, and one, that's more than nothing, and two, that's actually pretty good for the amount that I have to make and how long these take. So, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted husband who loved me to the end. So today, so far, I have made these two squares. I think they're literally freaking gorgeous. I'm not even joking. I pray this actually works out and actually follow through. But I think I'm gonna make another video of just making coasters and different types, and I wanna make like rainbow of all of these because they're literally so gorgeous. Oh, and the reason why I put stitch markers on the top here is, I actually don't know why I did that. Oh, I know what I did. It's because whenever I go to block them, I will know the exact places I need to put the little rods in. That way I can block it correctly and it won't be like uneven or something. But yeah, I'm in love with these. I think they're so gorgeous. Right now I'm working on the blue and white one. And you're probably asking, Brooklyn, why blue and white? Like, tell us why you chose that color pattern. Well, the reason why I chose this color pattern is because my work colors are blue and white. That's it, really. So last night, as you saw, I got pretty freaking mad at my sewing machine. I don't understand why, but the thread kept unthreading itself. And I looked up some videos of like why and stuff, and I tried to correct it, and I did what they said, but it still was not cooperating. I don't know if it was Jesus telling me, you need to go to bed, girl, or if it was Satan just trying to get me riled up. Either way, it was working. I'm gonna go home tonight and hopefully work on it some more. I actually have another sewing machine I unboxed in a video about my car trash bag. It's so cute! I don't want to break it. I don't think I explained it, but that sewing machine like didn't work. Like, you think it worked, but it literally wouldn't sew anything. And I don't understand why. I don't know if I'm like missing a piece or if it was just really cheap. It was like one of like the $90 ones you can get from Walmart that I got from Christmas that year that I asked, because I'm not about to go buy a big old bougie sewing machine if I don't really know how to sew. But I don't know if it's just like super cheap and doesn't work, or if it's like a operator error. So hopefully I can go home and use some more of my knowledge that I've gained from like watching videos and stuff, and hopefully get it to work, because if I can get one of my freaking sewing machines to work, that'd be lovely. Hey, I just want to let you know that I did in fact go back and try to fix that sewing machine and ended up throwing it away in the trash and buying a brand new one. I'm honestly kind of put my neon blanket on a hold at the moment, just because I have literally less than a month. Today's the 27th, and so I have like 23 days, I think, something like that, left until Christmas. So I have a lot of these coasters to make, so I really just wanted to get these knocked out and get out of the way. That way I don't have to worry about anything. The flowers, they'll take a little bit of time too, because I have to make so many. But these coasters, I don't know why, they're just really like mentally blocking me right now. They're kind of just like really big in my mind right now. They just seem like a bigger project than the flowers are. I don't know why, but I'm very thankful that I'm actually getting them done. I wanted to explain what I was doing, and I figured I would do it right now because I'm gonna start on I'm gonna do the yellow coaster now, and this is the only one that I have, and it's the lightest one that I have, so I figured it would be the easiest to demonstrate what I'm doing so you can actually see it since it's on something light. What I did, I switched up the method and I found the perfect one. I just got done with this blue one. It's probably the best one I've done so far. I did this orange one, not that one. I did this orange one, and I don't like how down here you can see the white. It kind of bugs me, but it's okay. But I found out how to fix that. So I ended up cutting some of them, making them too small, like way too small, and that drove me crazy. So I was sitting there thinking, like, how do I fix it and make it better? And I came up with the perfect solution. Okay, so what I do is I lay the coaster down and I cut out maybe like a centimeter away instead of like right along the edge. I cut a centimeter away, and then I take a pin and I mark right underneath the borders. And as you can see, I did that. Well, you kind of can't see still with the lighting, but oh, there you can see. I just drew that out, and now I have the iron plugged in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and fold these down a little bit behind the lines, just because I want to make it like not too big, but like just right. So I'm just going to go and iron this down to where it lays down flat like that on all sides, and it'll be perfect. Okay, now I have gotten it all ironed to where it basically lays down by itself. And just to make sure everything is perfect, I have some pins here. Now I'm going to lay this down on the back and match it up to make sure that it fits perfectly. And if I need to like go back and re-iron it and fold it down a little bit more, then I will do that. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay, now one thing that I do want to tell you about, and if I fold it like how I want it, you can kind of see the corners of here like sticking up, and we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my scissors and cut this whole entire corner off. Like this. So now when we fold it in, you can literally see nothing. That's what the back looks like. It's good. So I'm going to do that to all four corners. Okay. Now that it's pinned, I'm going to go ahead and take the stitch markers out, since all we needed those for was the blocking process. I'm just going to pick a side and sew it on. And this is something different that I was doing before. Like this, I had cut the fabric and then sew down the edges to where it's like a flat square, and then sewed it on. but I figured that was just repetitive and took too much time, and really I could just do it all in one step. So ironing this down and flattening it and cutting the edges and everything, now I can literally just sew it on and just do one and done type of deal. Okay, so it's my lunchtime, and listen how productive I've been today. I was really just not wanting to okay. Last night I sat down and I worked on that blanket that I'm told you about. It's actually the video for us probably not even out yet, but just wait. But yeah, so I worked on that because I just really wanted to get it done. But the yarn that I'm using for it is really thick and chunky, and I'm having to use a size 6mm hook. And so if I would have taken that blanket yarn with me to work, it would have taken up all the space that I have for my other projects, and I wouldn't have been able to work on anything else but that blanket. So I was like, you know what? No, you have too many things to do besides this blanket. This is for yourself. The other stuff is for everybody else. Work on that. So I made myself. This is actually Evan's idea because this is Vols number 2. My original idea was to do 2 shades of orange, but I couldn't find another one that like matched it really good or went with it really good. So Evan was like, why don't you just do black or like gray? And I was like, that's a good idea. So we went and got some gray yarn, and this is perfect. I love it so much. I'm actually in the process of finishing up this one. I just have this part of the border left to do. Dang, let's do that right now. So I actually went to Hobby Lobby recently, and I finally picked up these hooks. I finally got the ones that are like crooked, and I don't really see what's so special about them. Maybe I just haven't used them on like a project that like really needs it. Also for these coasters, I have been doing the type of, I've been like sewing it in, like doing like the seamless stitch to like close it out or whatever. And I had to teach myself how to do it because I saw videos and stuff, but I couldn't remember how to do it, and it was very spontaneous. I was like, you know what, that's what I'm gonna do. So I had to like look at it and really think about it, but I think I got it down now. I think I understand it now. So I've been thinking about how I should spend my time on each project in order to get them done, because I'm best with like due dates. Like if I give myself a due date, like I have to finish this project by then it'll get done. But if I'm like, I have all the time in the world, then I probably won't get it done until like the night before. And that's just, I don't know. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna give myself a week per gift. However, the flowers might be a little different because you literally can just keep on adding flowers and adding flowers, adding flowers until it's like huge. So really that is like endless. So really that's like endless. But I'm just gonna like make a set of flowers that I for sure want, and then we can add more later. That's in another video though. I'm pretty sure you've already seen that. I don't know which one's gonna be posted first or second or so. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I literally got 2 of these done. And the good thing about it is I only need 3. So I have been working a lot on other projects and stuff, and kind of have like put this one off to the side. That's kind of how I do, like just do one, then the other, then the other. So, but I'm so freaking excited because I literally finished the flowers today. And so now I can solely focus on the coasters and getting them done. And I actually had to switch up a bunch and kind of like change my whole plan. Not like whole plan, like I still have the same plan, but like I had to change like the whole number amount and everything. And so we got a new list basically. I believe I made 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I made 10 coasters so far, but I need 40. We're joking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How did I get 40 out of 14? So I have 14 more to make, which sounds atrocious, but I believe I can get it done really quickly. So I made a new coaster today, one that I haven't done before, and I really like it. I think it's super cute. It's this one, and this one's name is Purple Number 2. I have a purple number 1, and it looks like this. It's literally just like the inverted version of this one, and I'm going to do the same with the blue, and just the blue actually. I will show you all of these whenever I'm completely done with them, and in the end of this video, I'll probably have like each present that I give everybody, like individual people, and so I'm super excited to freaking finish this. I feel like I have so much to do, and today is my last day of accounting. I have one more assignment due on Sunday. Like, this is like my last test and stuff, so I'm like honestly like but anyways, that's a little update. A little change in plans, sorry. I will see you whenever I pick this project back up. Hopefully it'll be tonight when I go to Evans. I could work on it a lot because I have clearly 14 that I have to make, but some of them I just have to like make one of them. Some of them I have to make 2. Some of them I have to make like 4. So I'm just gonna pick a whole bunch of colors and then go to Evans' house tonight and make them. So I will see you then. So I have completely finished crocheting everybody's squares. I think that there was one that I didn't get to do, but if I remember correctly, that I already actually did it a while ago, but it was like an extra, and that extra just so happened to be the one that I needed. So actually I've already done it, and it's already has the back on and everything, I believe. So I'm very thankful for that. That is super exciting. But look at all of this that I have to sew right now. It is 10:33, and my goal is to give everybody their presents tomorrow. So I'm gonna sit down and turn on like some type of YouTube video, hope like crochet or something like that, and just sit down and finish this. And then I gotta go take a shower. Whatever, I got other stuff to do. So I pray that this does not take 5 years, but I'm really, really, really excited to have it all done and actually give it to them. That is gonna be the absolute best. Oh my gosh. Like, that is gonna be the most rewarding feeling, to just see everybody's reactions to what they got. And there's one coaster that I just made today, and I was like, let's just try it out, see if I can do it. I gotta fix this thing, I'm gonna drive me crazy. And I made it, and it looks so freaking good. The people at my work were like, that looks so good, how'd you do that? So let me show you if I can find it. All right, where is it? Oh, here it is. I'm definitely going to give that to my big, big, big boss. So I'm really like stoked for that. Y'all, yesterday I was crocheting in the break room in the kitchen at my work, and the lights went off, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I turned the lights on, and then they went off again like a few minutes later. It was really creepy. One thing that I actually really love about the sewing machine is that it comes with a light, which my other one was too old, so it didn't have a light, but this one is like perfect, and it's so smooth. I'm not finishing these tonight. I am so freaking tired. I did this many, and are they perfect? Absolutely not. This freaking machine kept on turning, like, the thread kept on unthreading itself. It got on my nerves so much. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I got 10 done, which is actually a lot, and I did it all in an hour, so that's honestly a big blessing. I'm gonna go through these and like trim them up and stuff and just make them look better. And I'm just gonna like stop doing this tonight because 1, I'm super tired. I have to go take a shower, and 2, because I don't want to like halfway do something or like do it with like while being angry and then chance like messing it up or not with all that I have, and so it like doesn't turn out super good. And one of the ladies that I'm like really, really, really excited to give this to won't even be there tomorrow. So honestly, it's probably best that I finish this up tomorrow, because today is Tuesday, so on Thursday she will be back, and so I'll give everybody their present on Thursday. If you ever get to like the end of a project or like an assignment or something, and you're like this close, and you really just want to be like you're so close to being done that you like all you want on your inside is just to be done with it. Like, this is insane. How was I able to do this? My God is so good. Like, this is crazy. I'm actually done. Okay, so I prayed over it really hard, and God helped me to understand what was wrong and messing up with the sewing machine last night for me to like literally not physically be able to sew it correctly. Like, it wasn't unthreading, it was literally cutting the thread in half. And this like clear piece right here that holds the bottom bobbin in was like kept popping off, and I was like, what the crap? So the bobbin on the bottom was like flopping around, and so I realized that some bobbins that I have, they're the same class, I believe, that goes into these, but they're different brand or so, and so it just didn't work. Or maybe that one was just in wrong. I don't really know why, but God is good all the time. And so now I have them all done. I'm so excited to show you. I literally cannot wait. I'm going to finish up the other video that I was talking about. I have some more flowers to add on their stems, which I know that's not this video. It's okay. But I'm going to finish that up. I have like 5 to do, and then I'll be done with everything. And I'm going to put everybody's gifts together. And like I said, since this video is way shorter than the flower video, we're gonna be putting the gifts together in this one, and I'm gonna show you like each person what they're gonna get. And I literally cannot wait. I'm gonna give it to them tomorrow. That's literally crazy. I started this November 18th and it is December 18th. Oh my gosh, it took a month. It took a month. Okay, so I got this like plain white ribbon that I thought was really pretty. I got 2 things of it because it was really cheap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap like the coasters up in little bundles, and everybody that gets a coaster, they get 3. So I'm going to wrap them up in little bundles, and then I also have something else to go with it. Wait, that looks so cute. Okay, now that I've shown you that, there's really nothing else to it. I'm just going to keep doing that, and then I'm going to go through the bag and pick out everything that I have for everybody, and I will show you what I got everybody individually, and then we'll call it quits. Okay, I'm done with everybody's gifts. I have them just all laid out, and I'm going to go through and explain everything and just give you a rundown of all the gifts that they made. Okay. So for Linda, I made her a bouquet of flowers, and I gave her her white chocolate Reese's because she said that was like one of her favorite candies. This is Whitney's. I gave her a bouquet of flowers and her Lindor chocolate truffles because those are literally the bomb. This is Pam, and this is Melanie's. I gave them both bouquets and matching cups because they're like best friends, and these are like the cutest cups ever. And keep in mind, our limit was $5, so I try to spend the same amount on everybody, or around about. This is McLean's. I also made her a bouquet of flowers, and her favorite thing is gummies, so I got her some gummies. Over here we have Kathy. Kathy loves Cheetos. Bryson, he said his favorite candy was Quest protein bars. I got Jennifer this really pretty purple cup because her favorite color is purple, which if you look at her coasters, they're all purple themed except for the bottom one, and pretty much everybody has a First National Bank coaster. Then we have Randall. I did not get Randall anything else besides these coasters. I didn't know he was a part of it, to be honest, and so his was very last minute. Next we have Clay over here. His favorite candy was Sweet Dark Chews, and I really thought that I was gonna have to go to the movie theater to find these, but it turns out they had them at Walmart. Next we had Tate, and his favorite was gummy bears, so I got him like variety of gummy bears. And this is Amanda. I love Amanda to death. She is hilarious and really awesome. We all had a paper to fill out over like her likes and her dislikes and stuff like that. And Amanda literally didn't fill out a single thing. All she wrote on hers was, all I want is love and money, with like a heart. And so this is actually Evan's idea, so I'm not gonna claim it's mine or anything. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make her some coasters. They're easier and faster than the flowers, I think. And Evan was like, since she wants money, give her 100 grand. So I was like, actually, I'm gonna do that. That's brilliant. Good thinking, my love. This is Donna's. Her favorite candy was a Google cluster, which I've never tried that before, but I got them actually at Hobby Lobby because I've never seen them before in my life besides Hobby Lobby. And I think my mama said she liked them, and that's how I remembered that they had it. And last but not least, we have Taylor, and I got him the Linder Truffle chocolates as well because he said he loved it. So I am literally so freaking excited to go give this to everybody. I don't know who all will be at work tomorrow. I know for a fact Taylor won't be. He's off all week, but I don't know anybody else, if anybody else will be off. Just having this all done and around me just shows me how good God is, and I'm so very blessed and thankful that he allowed me to finish it, and it's actually done. Like it's not even like last minute. It's not even like Christmas Eve or nothing. Like, it's actually done. Like, it's literally a week before Christmas. Anyways, I love you so much. Peace out. Okay, so it's the next day. Miley and I are at... I need spray. Oh my gosh. I know I have spray in there somewhere. Suppose it's in my bag. Okay, see you later. Gotta throw my car out first. I'm getting a neck cramp again. It's basically a bean bag without the beans inside. The other day I got pulled over because they didn't have my head and tail lights on. So basically oh my gosh, that's a crochet hook. How cool would it be to get my own like car tripod? Is it a thing? Like, that would be so cool. I just wouldn't have to like worry about nothing. I'll just set that bad boy up and we could just drive and talk.